I'm allowed.
At this point, it's just a toss-up between who's going to say the most out-of-the-box shit when we start, me or Nat. Or Luke.
Right. I don't know. The night's still young.
Harry.
And we're live.
I'm going to sleep first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curbside Podcast presents Dice Hard with a Vengeance. Your fun weekly D&D episodes brought to you by us and our, what was it, the lovable bunch of idiots who are in way over their heads?
I did not mean for that to mean.
But
Lovable.
we appreciate you guys for joining us.
The accuracy,
we are idiots.
We are live on Twitch, live on YouTube, and live on Facebook. So thank you all for joining us. As always, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Tap the little bell on your YouTube app so you never miss an upload. And we're also on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and we have merch that Mr. Corrales is wearing at ProWrestlingTees.com/LostBoyKirby. With that, we'll say the oath, and we'll get the show on the road.
We have to say the oath.
Yes, because else certain members of the party would kill everyone in sight. I, Naramos Torin, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo. That's you. Ow, son of a...
Karma! That is karma!
Ow! I
Karma.
knocked my headset off.
Karma.
Matil.
Do solemnly swear to not be the murder hobo this week.
Lady B.
I, Barry Serrania, do solemnly swear to not be a murderer.
Corrales.
I, Corrales Abrazar, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Taruk. Yes! Okay. I can agree with this 100%.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
I don't hate it.
No, normally I don't care for strong offensive language, but I can agree with that. Fuck Amber Heard.
I was gonna say, he didn't say it. It was just on a sign.
No.
Well, for those of you who are going to be listening later on Spotify, fuck Amber Heard. There, I said it. All right, DM, take it away.
Glad someone finally did.
Nobody messes with my captain. All right, guys, welcome back to Thrandia. And when we last left off, let's see. I'm gonna try to recap the last episode as shortly as possible. There's a lot. You guys had the encounter with the two Cyclops. After killing one and befriending another, you ventured further into the bog. That would be after a slight scare with Sir Midagast, and after one Lady V bringing him back and breaking the curse that held him. He did come back, but with absolutely no memory of any of the party or his adventures with you guys.
Aww.
And pretty much proceeding from this point on with a clean slate, so to speak. Still with no clue who he is or where he came from. You then proceeded further into the bog, and you came across a soothsaying tree.
Oh, God, the tree.
Yes,
Yep.
Hangman's
bodies
Tree, which after gifting Hangman's Tree with the dead body of the Cyclops that you killed, he gave three of you glimpses into things that could possibly come to pass or things that could help you along your way. And we ended last week with a little bit of divine intervention on Taruk's part, as the disembodied voice that he had been hearing for several days finally came to him face to face in the form of a old deity known as Abnoba. And she gifted him with a ring of moonlight, which is said to supposedly help him with his condition. We will see how that plays out. And that's where we're picking up this week. It is still nighttime, and Taruk, you are returning back to the campsite where the party is all resting.
Pretty sure I was the next to watch.
And yes, Lady V, you are up next for watch. But Taruk, yeah, you kind of fresh in your mind the encounter with this deity, which supposedly was prayed to and beseeched by your father, according to her. Can't hear you, buddy.
True. Oh no.
Technical difficulty.
Technical
Oh, they
difficulties.
abound tonight.
Please be patient with us.
We heard him earlier, which is weird.
Phenomena.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a night of technical difficulties. Although, I will say, knock on wood, I can see everybody clearly now, so.
Woo!
Most importantly, the DM. I can see the DM.
All right, there we go.
There we
There
go.
you go.
I have to
So-
take them all.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
find
man. So yeah, just to set, like I said, set the scene. It's still nighttime, and you're making your way back to the party's campsite after the encounter with the deity.
All right. So, all right. That's yeah, that's so cool. Torn's gonna be so jealous. Like, I mean, one ring to rule them all. So, hey V, look at this.
Shut up,
Check
Jerry.
this out.
That's how you wake her up. All right, V, you just hey V, very loud.
I'm gonna pretend to be asleep for a couple more seconds. Just
V, look what I got. Yo, come on. It's
What?
your
What,
watch
dear?
next.
You
Get up.
hear from across the camp. Shut up, True.
and I kind of take my what do you have? What do you have?
Look, check this out. Watch this. Ready? Watch.
Mhm.
Ah, it changes shape and sizes. It's pretty cool, right? It's so cool.
You see as the ring actually does shrink and engorge itself to fit his finger, depending on.
Where did you find this? Please tell me you didn't pick up a strange ring and put it on Drew.
All right. Well, yes, but some pretty lady gave it to me. So like, I've been hearing things in my head lately, and I thought I was going crazy. And then this voice, like, while you were all sleeping, this voice was like, hey, get up. And I was like, no. And then it was like, get up. And I was like, no. And it was like, get up. And I was like, all right, sheesh, you're so pushy. And then, like, it just made me walk. And I kept walking and walking. And I don't know, I probably walked for, a long time. And, I came across, like, a statue head. And like a headless statue, and then like there was some water flowing, and then there was a statue of this really pretty lady, and all of a sudden like statue started talking, but it wasn't a statue, it was the pretty lady behind me. It was like some cool goddess, and she gave me this ring. See it? Pretty cool, right? So cool.
What the heck of a story to wake up to? I'm just not gonna lie.
So, to reiterate, you've been hearing voices for days. You got up in the middle of the night, left the campsite unguarded, walked for an indeterminate amount of time, found a strange ring, and put it on.
Yeah, you can say that.
Maybe wake us up the next time something like this has happened. On that note, before you go to sleep, I wanted to talk to you about something.
All right, what you got?
One moment. I'm gonna get out of my sleeping bag, grab my dress, walk over behind a tree, do like a quick get ready ritual, kind of push my hair out, change. Okay, I'm awake. Taruk, I had something that I wanted to mention to you.
Wait, hold that thought. Hold on, I gotta change fingers. All right, go ahead.
Thank goodness you took care of that.
Yeah. Go ahead, no problem.
I'm having a thought about something important. I think, and I know we've talked about this before, due to recent events, I don't know if we should be telling the party about our old friend Metagast. Or drawing too much attention to that to the new guy, the new man. I think that could end badly, and we should exercise caution about it.
Well, for once, I will agree. Because I told Menagas it was his job to tell the party.
You
So
told
once
Metagast. This man.
Right.
It's not really a secret to keep for him anymore. Now it's just something. Look, I think the situation could be a little volatile. And between you and me, I don't think our new friend is exactly pure as the driven snow. So it might be good to exercise some caution.
Wait, he's not white?
No, he's a skeleton. I don't know what that has to do with it. I don't think
Pure snow. Oh, never mind.
I'm not. He's our friend.
Yes.
We obviously treat him as such.
Well,
We're here
I
for
mean,
him. We care for him, and hopefully that love and care will blossom into as just strong a friendship as the last.
well,
But in
here's
the
the thing.
meantime, we should be careful.
Menagas was our friend. This guy is not Menagas. He looks like Menagas, but he's not, because he lost his memory. And even though Menagas didn't have his memory, and he was just making up Menagas, and then his memory was us, and now us are...
Complicated, right?
Yeah. So...
Maybe a
This
little
guy.
too complicated to bring it. It might be relevant at some point, but in the meantime, I think we should let him. Look, Menagas was who he was, even if it wasn't real. But you asked me one time if I thought that living is really living if it's a lie. I do. I do think it is. And I think for him, we have no right to tell him who he should or shouldn't be. He needs to choose. And not knowing exactly what to expect of this new man, we should just be careful.
So, don't pull him apart.
Like, don't, yes, we let him handle his business. I don't understand what your magic trick.
You know, like dismember him because he's not Menagas and he could stab
Absolutely
us.
not dismember him. That would be ridiculous.
So, okay. But let's say he gets his memory back, and let's say he's evil. Then can I dismember him?
Oh, I mean, if we have to, I guess that's a path we. That's across that bridge. Let's burn that bridge when we get to it. But yes, exercise the caution. Maybe the party doesn't need to know some of the other details. Maybe just let them remember him as he was until it's necessary.
Huh?
Agreed?
Oh. Yeah, sure. You think they'll like my new ring?
I think they'll love it. Why don't you get some sleep, honey?
I will. And when I wake up in the morning, Torin's gonna be so jealous, because,
I'm
like,
sure he will.
he doesn't have anything cool like this. Like, he's just not cool. Like, it's, I love the guy, but,
Journey's young.
yeah, all right, V, have a good watch, and I pat V on the head.
She kind of like pleasant dreams. I'll start my watch.
That was amazing. That was a good start, guys. All right, V, if you would, give me a perception check, if you would. Oh, gosh, that gave me life. Oh,
Give it the giggles.
yeah, that was great.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. You see a brown snake hanging in the branches, like maybe maybe about 50 feet off. Even in the dark, though, you notice a little bit. You're like, vines don't move, and you do notice as this snake is kind of curling up and then kind of slithering up further into the tree. Beyond that,
Damn snakes.
you don't see too much that really catches your eye, truthfully. The sounds of the swamp, insects, the odd croaking of a toad or a frog here and there. It's a swamp. There's really, honestly, nothing really of note, and your watch goes by very uneventful.
While I'm on watch by myself, can I try a survival check specifically to look for anything that looks interesting or poisonous?
Yeah. Roll me a survival check.
With the bonus for my kit, that's a 17.
17.
Any food, just anything, any berries, anything that looks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nothing really poisonous, but you do find another couple bushes of those very oversized blueberries that you had encountered earlier.
Okay, I'll try to harvest some of those. They're the same ones, or they look like the same?
It's the same plant. It's the same type of plant.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take some of those, I guess.
I'll keep your survival check, so I'll say that you get 8 more of those blueberries.
Yay!
Once again, they're about like the size of a baseball.
I didn't get hurt, so I'm not gonna
That's a big ass
eat them,
blueberry.
but I'm gonna keep them and bring them back to the camp. I didn't go far, but I'm gonna bring them back to the camp or whatever.
Yeah.
Is Metagast awake, or is he doing his trancing thing? Does he seem like he's asleep?
Well, with your checks that you had, you noticed that he appears to be asleep.
I guess non-magic skeletons sleep. Weird.
Or he's trying to make it seem like he is.
Throw a rock at him.
You throw a rock at him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of casually throw a rock at him.
Hold attack.
Oh god, I didn't want to attack him. Oh god, no, legit, not an attack. It's like I'm tossing it.
Okay.
No, like it could be non-lethal, but like I'm not trying to kill the skeleton.
All right, roll a d20. Add
I
your
forgot
dex.
that everything's a weapon for me.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
A 12. All right.
Well, unless it's an attack, in which case it's 17.
I'll give it to you for a 17. It won't do any damage, but you threw what, like a rock? Is that what?
See if you'll like wake. I'm
Yeah.
so curious if he's sleeping.
It grazes on the side of his head, and he goes, "Ow! What was that for?"
Something must have fallen. I'm sorry. Did it wake you up?
Roll a deception.
Oh, bet. Tim, quick question. Do we know at all at this point? Oh Jesus, that's a nat 1.
Oh.
So that's a 9, but it's a nat 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we know at this point like how far off we are from wherever Nat found out we need to go? Like,
You
does she have an
have no
understanding?
clue.
Okay.
The images that Nat saw in the puddle for the Hangman's Tree, there were only like flashes and images. There wasn't anything that nothing was like a direct route to the next location. Menagerie kind of gets up, kind of gathers himself and kind of turns around and regards you, and he goes, "Okay." Kind of rubs the side of his head.
Did that hurt?
I mean, I felt it. I don't know if I'd say it hurt.
Interesting. I'm sorry. You've been with us for months, and I still find you fascinating on many levels. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
plan on doing when we find who we're looking for?
If I'm given the opportunity, I want to figure out who I am, or maybe she can help me figure that out. I'm sure that this provider has answers, and taking a good look at me, I think I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get those answers. I mean, it's not like she can take much more from me that's already been taken, so.
You think that?
No.
I'll give you the advice I gave the other man, the other one. It only matters as much as you want it to. You can make it not matter. There's no point in starting a book at the end. Just throw the book away and start a new story. You get to write it. You get to choose it. I chase after something.
It's true. I guess I'm really curious about the beginning of the book, though.
In my experience, and believe me, I can understand. You don't want any part of life that did that to you. Did to you, whatever happened. Just, I can ask of you, just don't ask. Don't give up anything else. It's not worth it.
I feel like I should apologize to you all, but I don't know why.
I don't know about you, but he had nothing to apologize for.
Well, I feel like... You ever feel like that you just immediately owe someone, but you don't know why?
Yes and no. I feel like I owed them, but I feel like I paid what I owe them. I feel like I owe them more. Yeah. But no, I don't owe them.
I feel like maybe you more so than them, you were trying to save this other person, and I'm not him.
No, but believe me when I say I know what you're going through to some degree. And it's not so much him I was trying to save, it's you're fascinating. You don't realize the power you had. Whoever did this to you, they took everything from you. They took your person, but you have the power to change that. You can walk away. You can not care. They don't own it anymore. You can be you, and you get to decide what that means. That's an amazing thing. Forget it. Forget asking. Don't worry about it. Don't look for it. Just be. It's that easy.
Did this Metagas trust you?
I don't know. In a way. I suppose. I mean, you have to. It's
Seems
only
like
practical.
seems like he's probably a better judge of character than I am at this point. That's why I asked.
I'm a very good judge of character. I'm a very good judge of people. And what I can say is that I wouldn't go looking for a life that ended the way yours did. The amazing thing is, for better or worse, it's not over. And you get to decide from here on out. And it might just be better for everyone if you do decide, if you choose that it doesn't matter, and you move on and be you, whatever that means. If you'll pardon the phrase, I might be worried about whatever skeletons might be in the real you's closet. And they could not matter if we don't let them.
I feel like whoever did this to me, whatever life I had before, I feel like I'd like to know, if only so I could avoid the same mistake again.
I can understand that. With some ill-conceived advice, skeletons belong in graves. You're the exception, though. Let's try to keep it that way.
By the way, I don't sleep. I just wanted to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
I guess I can understand that. You're entitled. I wasn't. You're entitled to that. I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'll have my shit cut out right then.
Figured. Is she kind of catches herself when she apologizes too? She's kind of like, whoa, oh. I've apologized to exactly 3 people in the last decade. You've been 2 of them so far. Fascinating.
Just kind of nods. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I get the feeling I'm not what you expected.
Don't be what anyone expects. Doesn't matter. You're not their friend. You're not the friend. Or they want to help you. They're like that. They'll be your friends if you want them to be. If you need them to be.
It's a place to start.
Step 1. It's the hardest, but you need to take it. Just let's be cautious.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm afraid you might not take my meaning when I say be cautious, but we have plenty of time to figure it out and for it to be clear. Pleasant dreams. I'm gonna kind of go back off to my little area and mess with my stuff.
19 hit.
Did he throw something at me? Can I try to catch it? Is it a projectile?
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna roll it to.
It's what you threw at him. It's a rock.
I'm gonna see if I beat the AC so I can throw it back at him automatically.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a 15.
Yeah, it's 19.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep it. I'll put it in one of my pockets. Just kind of like. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Like I said, nothing else really interesting on your watch.
Snake.
It's somewhere out there.
It's somewhere out there.
You do notice, and it just as far as like, we're starting to hit those those early morning hours. Very clear night. Matter of fact, the stars are out, and very beautiful. Very not a cloud in the sky. Very. For it being the swamp, and it's not exactly V's favorite place in the world, it is in its own way. It has its own charm.
Wash my face. Start doing my makeup.
Yeah, and I think
wait on my shift.
Yeah, I think you were the last shift anyway.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Early morning, we start to hit sunrise, and
What have we been eating? Just pie and blueberries? Do we have rations?
I think you guys do in your explorer packs and your adventurers packs and all that. Yes, you do, and you do have these blueberries and of course Taruk's endless supply of pies from the.
I feel like it's fine for now, but we're gonna get so sick of pie. Like for right now, we're good, but
yeah,
it's gonna
the horn of plenty pies.
The horn of plenty. Everyone gets pies.
Yeah.
But to be fair, lots of pie form.
That's. Eventually, we might want to look into rations, yes. But I'd say for now, you guys are good.
A little late for that.
Yeah, no. But yeah, no. Everybody, sunrise, and you guys start to rise awake, and the new day starts.
What was that, dear?
You check, Torn. You check your now new gold pouch is there. It is there.
Like, this seems heavier than when I left, Brian. Oh well.
You did find some gold pieces on the Cyclops. I assumed you grabbed those.
Oh yeah, and
somebody
then you were
did.
giving us the extra gold that was still in your pouch.
Yeah. So.
Or I guess the replacement gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning. Sorry about that. Don't know where that came from.
You watch your tail?
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Nat. I like to think Torn and Nat have like a little their stuff's next to each other and like behind a tree. You know, for privacy.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We've never talked about the layout of the campsite when you guys go to bed. So
no, we
you
don't.
guys handle that.
Only time it ever gets talked about is when Taruk gets too close.
Corin, next time, remind me to tie your tail to your leg.
Ow, no.
Luke is a snuggler.
I'm not going to tie my
Taruk is
tail
a
to
big
anything.
Keep it up, I'm going to tie it to the tree.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah. Well, okay, how about if I keep kicking or poking you while you're trying to sleep?
Oh my.
I only poked you so you'd wake up for your watch.
That's when you were awake. Do you know what you do when you're asleep?
Tell Taruk to shut up? I don't know. I felt like I had a dream about it, but...
Speaking of him, dear, just be prepared.
Okay.
How are things last night with you, V?
Slow. Lack of snakes.
Hey, that's a good thing. We got probably a lot to cover today, so.
And on that note, any indication on how close we are, based off of your directions?
Part of me, I want to say we'll probably make it. I have a feeling we'll probably make it by midday.
Make it to the next leg, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. That's the plan. If but knowing how we do with plans,
Well, maybe let's not stop to talk to any strange trees with corpses hanging on them. V is very unsettled by this tree.
The tree was a little unnerving, but it was very fascinating, I thought.
I guess
Oh, this is a Cyclops kind of.
Oh, Lord.
Good morning, dear.
Oh, I don't want to go back to that tree. It was creepy.
I agree.
We're not going back to
Go
the
back
tree.
So,
No more tree, I promise.
This poor Cyclops.
I know he's been like.
I really hope we don't have to old Yeller the Cyclops at some point.
We're not gonna.
We don't either.
Oh my god, that just like that actually hurt my heart, you guys. Aw.
Not the abomination.
Oh my
How does he look? Does he look like he healed after the bugs?
Yes.
Yes. He slept off the bugs.
He has recovered,
Good.
from what you can tell. Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, so who's hungry?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Where's
You know what,
Torch
is
back?
there-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. I was good. I didn't try looking for like food. Like foraging for just anything that's like edible besides pie. Besides the magic berries. I don't know if that was
magic
like,
berries and pie seem to be the options as of right now.
Cool.
Well, I'm.
Sounds like pie. Let's save the magic berries.
Yeah, it's definitely save the magic berries, and I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at maybe some of these bushes nearby, see if like there's maybe like some sort of herb or something that we can kind of add to.
Is Taruk awake yet?
He is now.
So I want to get like this close to his face, like, Taruk, wake up!
If he punches you, I'm not
You're
gonna
right.
be
You
responsible.
can't
You're
roll a dex save.
Tim,
Yeah.
you're muted.
I'm so happy he was muted for that.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. All right. Taurus Cruiser face. Ah, it's my precious. Yeah. Taurus,
Ugh.
get.
Good.
Get
Good
your
morning,
breath
Sleeping
out of my
Beauty.
face. Hey. All right. Listen. Normally, I tell you, get away from me. But check
Mhm.
this out. I stand up. Ask me what's on my finger. Ask me what's on my finger. Ask me.
I don't see anything on your finger.
No, ask me what's on my finger.
Okay, Taruk, what is on your finger?
Well, Doran, that's so thoughtful of you to notice. As you can see here, I have this really cool ring. Watch what it does. I take it off. Oh, it's small. Put it on. Big. Small. Big. Small. Big. See that? Oh, yeah. You know, I know, you wish you could do that, but you can't. Anyway,
Oh my god, I'm not gonna touch that.
so basically, last night, the coolest thing happened to me, right?
Mhm.
Like, I was just sitting there on watch, guarding you guys, while you were sleeping,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden, there was like this creepy voice that was like, "Hey, Taruk, get up." And I was like, "No, I'm not getting up." And then voice was like, "Hey, Taruk, get up." And I was like, "I'm not getting up." And then a voice was like, "Taruk, get up." So I was like, "All right, sheesh, you don't have to be so bossy." And then it was like, "Hey, come over here and let's play a game." And I was like, "All right." So I walked, right? And then all of a sudden, these kobolds, they jumped out, right?
Mhm.
And they were like, "Hey, Taruk, we got this pretty lady here, and we're gonna take her out, and if you don't, empty Torin's gold sack." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna do that to my friend Torin." So I beat them all down. I
Mhm.
saved a pretty lady. She was like, "Oh, Taruk, you're so handsome." And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Here, take this as a token of my appreciation." And she gave me this ring.
Roll a
Pretty
deception
cool, right?
check.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, can I get some
Right,
hints?
Taruk.
Please.
Oh, that's a 2.
Torin, roll. What is that? Was that insight
Yeah.
on that?
Can we all roll insight?
Yes, absolutely.
Yay!
25.
That is a 5.
Oh, hold on.
Unless
my
you
thingy's-
Five
that one
beats a
is the
2.
only way.
Yeah.
But it could happen.
Nat?
I'm waiting on my thing here. Here we
gotcha.
go. Yeah, because my brain can't math. 18.
Corrales?
14?
14. There you go. And Metagast, the artist formerly known as Seven. So nobody buys your story whatsoever, especially Lady V, who you told the truth to the night before.
Does anyone else smell that? Because I think I smell bullshit.
I've known you for 2 days, and already I know that you lie.
Hey,
Well put, Metagast. Good tale, Taruk. But lay off Tawny's. You know, that
Don't
stuff's not good for you.
say
I'm
Tawny.
gonna tell Metagast.
Corrales has PTSD.
I'm gonna
Don't
tell
say
Metagast. I'm gonna he doesn't lie, he embellishes. He's actually an amazing street performer.
He honestly is very entertaining.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, watching
I'll tell
him
you
talk
my-
out of his ass from a distance is hilarious.
The soft 20 for a deception check, in case you want it. The best street performer this side of Thurandia.
All right.
Word for word,
Alright.
he takes it at face value.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. But this is
Bravo.
what really happened.
And
This is what really happened.
Yeah.
All right. This is what really happened. And those voices I was telling Corrales about that turned out to be some beautiful goddess.
Uh-huh.
And she told me to walk. I walked, came to a statue with no head, turned around, another statue with water flowing around it. It was gorgeous. And I was like, hey, and it talked, but it wasn't the statue.
Mhm.
Turned around, it was the pretty goddess. And she was like, Taruk, I have something for you. You know, there was more to it, but, you know, that's just a one-on-one conversation that we had and something that I don't need to tell you about. So mind your business. But anyway, she gave me this ring, and I don't know what it says on here, but I'm going to figure that out eventually. But this ring changes.
Anybody
You
speak
know-
Celestial?
Nope.
Eh.
For the record, B rolls her eyes real hard at beautiful goddess. She's like, oh, Lord, have I had enough beautiful goddesses for a while. Kind of glances at Metagast like,
So, beautiful goddess gave you a magic ring, Taruk.
goddess for the record?
Yeah, Torin. I'm
You should have stuck with
serious.
a kobold story.
Which goddess?
more believable.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't speak Celestial, by the way.
You do?
Yeah.
I do not.
You
Oh.
do not. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say you do.
No,
You do?
no, I had to look
This
that up for a
just-
minute.
This
Brr?
just got interesting.
Oh.
Penciled in, it's in pencil in the
Yeah,
character
like I
sheet.
do now.
Nope.
Celeste, it's spelled SCLISTL.
Yeah.
Well,
But yes, Torin. Yes, that is exactly
Well,
what happened.
I'm happy
kidding.
for you that you had a
any idea
divine
what the ring was?
epiphany and got a cool ring.
So, V, while I'm ignoring Torin's hate, the beautiful goddess, she had said that this ring will help me.
Help you
Well-
get smarter, help you not be an ass.
Something that you wish you could be. Anyway,
Your subpar juggling skills.
Well, it
Hey, your act could use a little polishing up.
well, it sure ain't helping your humility.
well, see here, it's supposed to help me control.
Oh,
The whole you not controlling yourself, the best part of your combat capabilities. Just off of what I've seen.
Not
So,
exactly.
do you mean the?
Shh. Yes, Torin.
All I know is that Torin is cursed. That's all I know. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's a member of this party that has no clue. Actually, now two.
Yes.
Like Torin almost immediately looks apologetic, be like, okay, okay,
Yeah.
I get you, I get you. And that's all Ellie.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Well, cool.
Alright.
I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna look at Metagath with like a smug look, and I don't really explain. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah, he's just kind of like,
and pat him.
It's alright, Metagus. We'll talk about it some other time.
Speaking of that, is it Metagast?
I don't know, and it seems to be the name that you know me by, so I figure it's best to just go by it until I know better.
Huh. There's worse names to have.
Yeah, like Torin. Oh, did I say that out loud?
My
Sorry.
father's name Tor.
Or Chick Rook the Street Juggler. I mean, after all, that was the name I knew you by when we first met. Your juggling could use a little cleaning up, by the way.
Well,
Maybe tighten up that part of your performance a tad.
you're not wrong. You're right, B. Maybe you can show me how to juggle sometime.
Love to.
Anyway.
Right.
Weird passive-aggressive juggle
We-
commentary.
Ready to forge on?
No.
No, you got carried most of the way. Outside of the time that our large friend almost
You did get a
fell
piggyback
on
from
you.
the Cyclops almost the entire way, so yeah.
Are you making a point, love?
Not at all.
I didn't think so. Grunch? I'll play the harp. I would take out my harp, sort of like in a.
He just kind of, like a parrot, just puts you on his shoulder again and just.
I'm gonna play the harp for it.
All right.
So, who's gonna do the survival roll?
I
to get
can.
through the
Maybe
bog.
do it.
I think I.
Gee, I wonder if we should let our ranger do it.
I think I probably have the.
The
I either
best
had like the
chance?
highest or the second highest modifiers. So.
Maybe you should. If you don't, there's a problem. If you don't, we build. Oh, wait, never mind. Hand rolled stats. That could very well be a thing.
13.
13. Nice. Okay. And somebody roll me a d6.
Oh boy.
I got it.
no.
Good
Oh,
job.
you have to
5.
5. Okay. I'm gonna say that this. You said with a nat with a 13 on your survival. Okay. It's gonna take you guys a couple hours of the morning to kind of get your bearings again, and Nat, you're even starting to struggle a little bit. This bog there's very few remarkable like landmarks and characteristics to keep your path. You have you being as good as you are, you know you're keeping them north, but you might be veering a little bit. It's very uncertain. This bog is starting to get a little bit difficult to distinguish. And you're using every trick that you know of to like mark trees and mark places that you've been to ensure that you don't go in circles. Okay. You guys can RP for a minute. I gotta set something up here.
Oh, God. We're all gonna
Juggling.
die. Juggling.
Oh no,
Alright.
it's left unsupervised.
Oh, we're
Wait,
not
so-
gonna-
So,
As of
we're
right
walking
now, you're
through this, right?
unsupervised.
So
We're walking through this? Okay.
I want to pull Taruk just off to the side like a little
Yeah,
and like
that's fine.
whisper,
That's fine.
"Yo, I didn't mean to bust your balls about the hair situation.
No, Torin. It's alright. I love you, bro.
Yeah, of course. I know it's a sensitive subject, and have you told Fee about it?
No, I'm gonna wait till the right time to tell her. I still was waiting to see if we could trust her, and I fully trust her now, so but I gotta tell you something, Torin, before we get out of here.
What's up?
The goddess, she said that this ring was because of my father.
Your dad?
Yeah,
Didn't
apparently.
he, like, kick you to the curb?
I know. Apparently he's never stopped praying for me or my sister, and that's why she answered after all this time. I mean,
Bro.
I'm so torn. I hate him, or I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know, Torn. I
don't pretend to know all the ins and outs like other people do. But I know how important family is. And I know how I've been doing a lot to get mine back. And how much it means. And how much it meant to know that she found Isla. So, while you have every right to be pissed at your dad, he had no right to just kick you on your darkest day. He still cared about you. Because think about it, bro. You've been gone. You were gone from home before we met. How long?
A year.
A year. And then we vanished for 4 years. Your dad's been praying for you for 5 years straight. Granted, you might need to have a discussion with him if you ever bump into him again, but that says a lot.
I've always envisioned that conversation. From the minute he banished me, the moment I stepped foot outside of my tribe, I envisioned speaking to him again, and just so many scenarios played through. None of them
pretty.
None of them pretty. But now, I don't envision any of them. I don't know what I envision now.
Wow.
I just...
All I can tell you, bro, is when that conversation does happen, I'll be there for you.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this ring. I think that'll help me get some clarity. Also, I think I'm gonna tell V.
It's probably a good
But
idea. I would
I'll
tell
do it.
her before anything happens, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Maybe I'll tell her after we get out of the bog. Maybe back at Brian, so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Torn.
Of course, bro.
I give Torn a hug.
Yeah.
A hug of that. Yeah, baby.
Bro hug.
Alright, now I turn to the Cyclops. V, you're up there on the Cyclops, right?
Yeah, I'm on his shoulder playing the harp.
Alright, I'm gonna signal to him to pick me up. So he's gonna pick
He
me
does.
up.
Yeah.
Alright. Put me on his other shoulder. So
It's a little tougher because you are
Yeah.
8 foot tall, jacked like
yeah.
a brick crap house. But yeah, he manages it. His right shoulder kind of sags a little more with you sitting there than he does with V on his left.
All 140 pounds of V.
Thanks, big guy. I won't be up here long. Hey, so V, I have a question.
Yes.
After we leave the bog and find who we're looking for,
Oh, happy day.
I was wondering if when we get back to Brine, you and I could possibly go on a date. Yeah.
She hits the string as she's playing it, kind of like.
Taruk just makes the emoji face.
Well, Philomena handles my scheduling, hun.
Yeah, I was maybe.
Unless you meant not a business call?
Yeah, no. I mean,
Oh.
were you thinking that, or
It's
you ever? No,
the
yeah.
most. I don't think. I don't know what you mean.
Sheesh. Awkward. Not like that.
Roll perception check.
Who, me?
No, Nat.
Oh,
Y'all keep
Nat.
going.
Well, V, I would just like to take you out as V, not as Lady V,
Damn.
as Berenice. Not Lady V, Berenice.
Oh. We go places all the time. I figured that would be okay.
I mean, yeah, we go places, but never just me and you.
Okay.
Maybe just me, you, no one else.
Oh. And not. Oh. Wow.
All right, look, it's a bit of a shock, I know. But what do you say? Just me, you, go out. Taruk and Vernice, not Taruk and Lady V. Just Taruk and Vernice.
We can do that here, can't we?
Well, we could, but you know, I feel right now we need to focus on this and not that. This we need to focus on this right now,
I'll tell you
and
what.
then that later.
If we survive this, if you get me out of here alive, I'll owe you one. How about
Right,
we start there?
If that's the best answer I can get, then I'll take it.
And sure, a favor. Whatever that favor might get me out of here alive, we'll discuss it then.
No problem, B. I got you. Right, I got you.
Very confused. I won't even make
Right.
This during the last little bit of this amazing conversation, louder and louder, you have heard a very loud buzzing noise, and it has gotten
Oh.
louder and louder and louder.
that.
Hmm?
I'm asking Taruk, like, do you
Yeah, I do. It sounds.
I am gonna need the entire party to make me a Constitution save.
oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, we're in danger.
Here we go.
Oh.
Man, I can't math.
I got a 24.
17.
Okay, that's 2 passes.
13.
Oh.
With my con save.
Just past Nat.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a 16.
Okay, Corellos.
16.
Oh, this is
Oh
terrible.
no.
Oh no. What?
Okay.
Well, Taruk's in the middle of asking V out when she,
Yeah, and that's what
starts
makes
vomiting.
that's what makes this a little more funny. Right in the middle of trying to answer him, Gert falls unconscious and face down into the muck and mire as you both go
Ugh.
arse over tea kettle off of his shoulders.
Can I roll a
God.
dex save?
Yes, both of you please roll dex save.
Dex. Ooh, it's only. Shit, that's a nat 1. Damn it.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Poor Taruk.
Oh
I got a 23.
Okay.
Rook was distracted.
no. Distracted by a pretty
Karuk,
lady.
that's 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground, kind of face planting. B, you do like a victory roll and just roll forward and kind of you land kind of, in monk style. Taruk, you face plant, just like belly flopping in the pool. Just
I like to think I land right next to Karuk. I land and then he just face plants.
yeah.
I face split. I got up and I Jim Carrey it. Owie!
Quickly, should we get the Cyclops maybe onto his side so he doesn't suffocate in the
What
mud?
did he say? How does Gert look?
Hold on.
Does he look like he hurts? Is he kind of like a you tell us.
He
Or maybe
is
he's
completely
unconscious.
unconscious.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and
Medicine check him?
Oh God, my face, my neck, my back, my
Don't finish that sentence.
What?
Taruk and V and Nat, I assume because you were leading the way.
Yeah.
Nat and V, you look up, and Taruk, it's almost like as you're recovering from your face plant and you look up, you see as this large mosquito-like insect creature just lowers down.
shit.
Very loud droning sound from the flapping of its wings. As this proboscis and these like almost like diamond shaped eyes look at you guys, and the head kind of jerks around as it takes a look at each of you.
Like Taruk?
Recording
Taruk?
stopped.
Taruk?
All right, V. Jesus. All right, I promised I'd protect you and get you out of here. So.
Okay.
We're good, Tim. That was just the Zoom.
Okay, cool. I just got that thing, and I was
You're good.
So right here, we're gonna go into combat, and I think it'd be a good chance to just take a quick water break. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back soon for more Dice Hour with a Vengeance.
TV
That
timeout.
was amazing.
That was great, you guys.
I did not want to step on what you guys were doing.
are live.
Not for the Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom's acting weird tonight, but we're live on everything else, and we're still recording.
Everything else that matters,
yeah.
and we're still recording.
I record Zoom as a backup.
Gotcha. Okay, well, yeah.
So we're
Let's
good. We're good to go.
So coming back from the commercial break, Saruk, as you recover from your faceplant, and you look up, and you, as well as Nat and V, and now the whole party, as you see this huge mosquito-like entity just lower down to almost just above head level for you guys. This loud droning noise from the flapping of its wings. I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's roll.
Let's roll, baby.
We got this.
Damn it! This dice is going to
Yeah,
jail.
yeah, I'm putting
Go to
mine away
prison.
too.
Ooh, that's too bad, bro.
Yeah. Oh God.
There's no in between for me. It's either really fucking good or really
It's
shit.
feast or famine. It's always that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the weighted dice are going away for this one.
20 and up.
Ouch.
I forgot. I got 2 things to roll for.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh no! Oh
I don't
no,
know if
no,
that's
no,
good
no,
or bad.
no.
What? What's
We
what's wrong?
were so dumb. We were supposed to give Metagast a bow before we left.
No,
Fudge.
he has his sword. He has his sword.
He has
got a
13
sword.
hit points, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a
I
regular
forgot.
skeleton now.
Yep.
His
He's
save
got
by-
chainmail on. He'll be hopefully okay.
No.
I said hopefully.
Oh, I've got his old stuff. Yeah.
We were supposed to have the conversation like, hey,
There was so
buddy.
much going on.
I
15,
completely forgot.
15 to 19.
We were fools.
16.
6. Okay. Oh, the Casme is first. Then there's Nat at 16. 10 to 14.
11.
Hello.
Uh-oh. I don't like how this is
5 to
sounding,
9.
you guys.
5 to
got
9.
a 9.
Taruk is a 9.
How does this make
Yeah,
any
I rolled
sense?
this.
Well, that
I
makes
rolled
sense
this.
for Drew.
Yeah, I rolled a stupid 2, but I got plus 7
your
to my initiative.
plus your 7.
Yeah.
Dang, man, that's.
I know. So I know it been.
I'm
Ah,
sorry,
I'm
bro.
right there with you, Taruk. I just
You
don't
think
have the
that's
fancy
one to-
helmet.
I got a 2, so I got a 4.
1 to 4.
4. She has higher decks. 4.
Okay, so V, and then
Come on,
Torin,
beat someone? Wow.
and Metagast is going last. The artist
No.
formerly
Oh.
known as. Metagast rolled a 1.
Hopefully. Oh, so
I
Metagast
think-
trips and falls in the mud.
I think we should get Medagas like a prince wig and get him a symbol. That's what
Oh
we should
my
do.
god.
Really is
I don't-
formally
I
known
I don't
as.
hate that idea.
I want to get him a
Okay,
super cool.
Let me.
Alright.
Yeah. All right. Let me get my turn out of the way. This mosquito-like entity is going first. Okay. I think it's going to go after the leader of the pack, which is, in fact, Nat.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
19
Oh, no.
hits. That's 12 points of piercing damage, Nat. Plus
Ugh.
4,
Ugh.
6. Oh, all of my d6s. Nice.
Oh crap.
Ooh,
I don't like this.
that's 10, 16, 20 points of necrotic damage.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
So
What kind of Corona superbug is this?
Right?
okay, so wait, that was 12 of the piercing and 20 necrotic.
12 piercing, 20 necrotic. As this very large proboscis protruding from its head, juts forward and catches you right in the chest, and you feel as something is kind of injected into your body, and you feel like your insides are on fire, taking that 20 necrotic.
Gross.
That is its turn. So where's my list? The cast is done. Nat, you're up. Corrales, you're on deck.
Okay, is this thing like hovering like right on top of us or about how far?
It is right in front of you. It is in melee with you.
Okay. Melee. Let me see.
I gotta look up that chain mail. I didn't make that change at a guess. That's my fault. Chainmail's AC 17. Nice.
Alright, so anyway. I have I'm gonna try to strike it with my with my bow and arrow, just
Okay, you can take a few feet back and
Okay.
Shoot.
Oh wait.
Because you can't shoot your bow in melee.
Right.
If you do, it'll be a disadvantage because you're in melee. That's up to you.
Wait, if I'm in actually, you know what?
Yep, it's done. The closer you
Actually,
are, the
instead of
less
doing-
you are.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
Wood
catch that.
plank
I'm
is
sorry.
super hard to do.
Well, in that,
Yeah.
and the other thing is if they're laying down, it's disadvantage for her, and you would think that, well, they're laying down.
Right.
I-
Yeah. No, I'm a
Right.
gunslinger in my other game, and that constantly bothers me.
Right. Well, if I'm in melee with this bitch and I'm like within 5 feet, I'm gonna try to punch it in the fucking eye. Excuse my French.
I mean,
Okay, so pulling out your short sword.
Yeah, pulling out the short sword. Why
Do
not?
it.
Alright, I pull out my short sword and I strike. I'm gonna roll here for my... Okay, come on, baby. 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Fantastic. Okay. Alright, now, be nice to me because I've not worked the melee
A
attack.
short sword is D6, I think, for the damage plus your add-ons, your modifiers and such.
Okay, so...
I was literally just looking at this yesterday.
So for my... Okay, so rolling for damage. I'm sorry. Here we go. I think I got... Alright, I think I'm getting this figured out now.
You were correct, Tim.
About what?
It's the D6.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Alright. D6 plus a... I got 9 points of
9.
damage.
9.
9.
And the rest over there,
Alright. 9 points of damage with your first strike. I believe you got one more.
Okay. I'm gonna strike it again. With another short sword attack.
You're.
All right. 18 this time.
18 hits. Roll damage.
All right, man. Mom is a little pissed off. 8.
8 points of damage. Got it.